Yes. Chalk is even finishing. It's even almost finished. You guys can start. We are ready. No, you start. Don't worry. You can start. You can keep. When you are ready, you start. When you are ready, you start.
Some separate groups. I understand this.
Yes, they have started. You might have a delay in comment. Because this phone is the one I was using to stream the daytime game. And it's low on power. But
Let me just let me you said I'm separate something.
I'm sure it will.
Flames is a South African group, then Visa, South African group. You want to give it like how long? You want to give it like how long? Okay.
Right now it's at 46. Once it gets to 50,
Okay.
or rather what I can do, I'll check here microphones that allow me to charge as well.
Okay. You don't pick that. You just give it.
Yes, at least they know why we are not talking about it. It's a good thing for others. Microphones zile zingine zinakuwa
That's it.
And we go Tuesday.
The same pocket. The same pocket. Yeah, I have to read the same pocket. Oh, oh.
Ndio bona gratio dane yana. Sasa
Yeah, you lost.
Ai, ele. Puxa. Should be about cycle of no, I will put it charge you should not argue. No, you want to insist.
The first time you say that now you say something. So I'm telling you, talk something.
No, I won't.
Give me this.
I cannot discuss that.
So you. Sorry. So just say you denied me the information.
Yes.
Sorry.
Today you're insisting on something that I've already
Don't worry. Sometimes you don't know history of these things. You should respect history of this place. Listen, one day you know the history of these things.
Stop threatening me. Simple in a motor.
There's no threats. I'm just trying to say this. It's not about threats.
Why unnecessary?
Have I threatened you?
I've been commentating, and it's only that power is
You know what I was saying? At that just build up your own. You still you, I mean, you can't you build up from you know, like, simply just okay. I recommend this guy. I recommend this guy. But now, even now, he's been turning against me. I don't understand.
how is that driving against you?
I recommend it. That's what we think.
It doesn't have to be. Why?
When
Why are you
issues,
doing that? No, but it's not really for a lot. It's not useful.
your big ex will mess you up. One day your big ex will mess you up. You don't know. You don't know. Ah, sawa.
So, mheshimiwa, you can play with me. your time. You won't watch the game.
I want to watch it again.
Sit in and have 5 minutes. Use this one. One is charging a bit slow.
Jimmy. Zile za rinzi zinaisha haraka. Lakini ni mzuri. Sasa kuisha haraka, sasa hapo ndio kuna shida. Lete hiyo namba nijaribu.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, we are coming live from the Mchana Pub and Grill, where we are witnessing a clash of two great players. One is Ishmael of South Africa, facing off against Grievin Stanford, popularly known as Ginte from Malawi. This is the third time these guys are playing this week. having seen the first race go down on Friday. Sorry, the first race was played on Thursday, in which Ishmael won 15-12. That was a race to 15. The second race was played on Friday, a race to 21, in which Ginte won on the decider. Tonight we are seeing the decider race to determine who is the best of the two, or probably to decide who takes the money home. The two races that they have played have ended on a tie, and that's the same reason why we are seeing the decider race tonight. I'm your host, Jesse Maura, providing both the video and the audio. This is a race to 21. We have seen 14 frames go down of the possible 41 frames. So we are almost approaching the halfway mark. Ishmael is on the lead at 8 frames. He could be taking his Nally to 9. If he sinks this one, he takes his tally to 9. 9 for Ishmael, 6 for Ginte. That is the current state of affairs. Worth noting is that this money match is fully sponsored by the chairman Mchana Pub and Grill, Mr. JNM. He is the guy who is sponsoring this entertainment and action, and the money for the winner. Whoever wins this race walks home $1,000 richer, courtesy of JNM Chairman Mchana Pub and Grill. Ginte breaks from number 16, sinks one yellow ball. The yellows are looking good as well. He will be going for the yellow balls, and I believe he could give us a break and finish here. Ishmael has proven to be a challenger to Ginte, despite Ginte not having much action here in Kenya. Ishmael has come out as an equal challenger. Let me know your feedback, let me know how you feel, let me know whether the sound is clear, and also if the video is clear. That is a mistake by Ginte. He ends up not potting that ball because he played it too hard in a bid to try and get the cue ball right. Ishmael is back to the table. He has been very clinical this evening. He has been very careful with his shots. We haven't seen him making as many mistakes as Ginte is making. Look at that cue ball control, manipulation by Ishmael. He is proving to be the more determined one. Ishmael looks like the favorite in this one, even though he started in the same vigor and energy the last time out, but eventually Ginte overtook him and overpowered him towards the end. We hope that tonight, if he could maintain his momentum, he will be the one to laugh last. The quality of game we have seen here from these two guys has been nothing but good quality. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know who you think is winning tonight, and also your predictions on who you think will be winning the race. I want to know whether you can hear me loud and clear, whether the sound is clear, and also whether the video is also good. I can see your comments. Dennis Otieno, you're saying hello Jesse from my end. Mambo ni mocheche, both the video and audio. Thank you so much for that feedback. I will really appreciate it so much if you let me know where you're watching from and your experience. Hey, PHSP Snooker Association, you're saying I think the background noise should be reduced. We have really done that. We have tried to reduce the background noise. Hachalan, you're saying unprofessionalism. Ginte Esbon KC, you're saying from Qatar, Ishmael to win. Thank you so much. Bobby Felix, you're saying you're clear. Jesse, thank you so much. Mutozi Lazarus Mutlane, you're saying is this match live? Sunday 8th match, or is it just my phone malfunctioning? Your phone is not malfunctioning. The game is live and happening now. Live from the Mchana Pub and Grill, where we are bringing you this live action between Ishmael Mteto and Grievin Stanford aka Ginte. Ishmael on the lead at 10, Ginte at 6. Tiragalol Ishmael, you're saying from Botswana, Ishmael to win. Anonymous, you're saying watching live from Iran. Kadibari Ventures, you're saying Ginte all the way from Maingi town. Anderson, you're saying Saint Kitts. Ted, you're saying loud and clear. Ginte all the way. Bobby Felix, you're saying the video is clear as well. Sadiel Mfaluli Fafuli, you're saying from South Africa, Ishmael is winning this one. Dennis Otieno, you're saying I would love to see another decider tonight. Watching from Kitale. Habat Mutubuki, you're saying watching from Iraq. Ginte all the way. Blackham, you're saying Ginte too much for Ishmael. Eventually he will win. Patut Shezo Sifalali, you're saying watching from Limpopo, South Africa. Chikai Koisayin, you're saying Ishmael is very underrated. He can take on big boys. Nemombo Nongwe, you're saying come on Ginte. Hachalam, you're saying loud and clear from Kampala. Mosira, you're saying from TZD. Modhusi Lazarus Mtulani, you're saying thank you sir. Wow, this is some very good quality pool being played here. Ginte is on the attack. Look at that for a shot from Ginte. He might have wanted to draw back the cue ball a little, but he falls short of that, and now he is in trouble. He might have to be more creative if he will want to win this frame. He has been very complacent. Ishmael has always punished his mistakes every time he gets back to the table, and now he is back to the table again. The mistakes that Ginte is doing tonight are not one, not two, but countless of them. We are losing track of the mistakes that he has done, and so that is the same reason why we have Ishmael on the lead. Currently leading 10 frames to 6. Edward Carter, you're saying Ginte to win. Vikam Mahumula, you're saying watching from Malawi in Zuzu. Thank you so much. The Arnold, you're saying watching from Botswana. Ginte to win this one. Wamaluku Robert, you're saying Ishmael is tensed up. Ginte to win. Watching from Kitgum in Uganda. Ruben Firi, you're saying Ginte all the way. Edward Carter, you're saying Ginte to win. Well, Tawanda Ziyenye, you're saying thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, watching from Zimbabwe in Ruwa. Welcome. Tawanda, you're saying I thought Ishmael was a fish. Not really. Anyone who thinks that Ishmael is just a pushover is not but deceiving themselves. Ishmael was once the African champion, not once but twice. So he was only out of the scene for quite some time, having relocated to Kenya after he had stopped playing pool. NM Malinzisa, you're saying watching from Eswatini. These are heavyweights. Ginte is erratic today and Ishmael is on fire. Anonymous, you're saying today Ginte is more careless. Ringo Pularena, you're saying watching from Mount Summit. S1 KC, you're saying Ishmael should pull away. This Ginte is lethal. PHSP Snooker Association, you're saying Ginte to eventually win. Paul Kinyo, you're saying Paul Kinyo live and clear. Jesse Ishmael to win. Watching from Kasindi in Congo. Sifwe Sibia, you're saying Ish to win with heavy scores. Let me know your prediction on what you think will be the margin and the difference between the two players at the end of the evening. Current scores, Ishmael is leading 11-6. Chavinduka, you're saying please Ginte wake up. Edwin Mitika is saying Ishmael to win. Ginte is making a lot of mistakes which Ishmael is capitalizing on. Watching from Malawi Blantyre. Hachalan, you're saying how can you be busy using your phone while paying? You are while playing 1,000 USD. Ginte hapana. Maria Dimas, you're saying watching a good match here. I'm watching from SA. I still tip Ginte to win the match though he's making a few mistakes. Venom, you're saying Ishmael to win from Abuja, Nigeria. Kadibari Ventures, you're saying Ginte is making lots of mistakes. Colin Sindoshi, big up to you, my guy. You're saying let's die hard today. 100%, come on, Ish. PHSP Snooker Association is saying big support for Ginte all the way from Nigeria. Look at that from Ishmael. He wanted to draw the cue ball back. He was successful in getting the cue ball, but he fell short on being accurate. Now Ginte responds by playing a combination shot and potting. He would have wished that that red ball stopped just at the mouth of the pocket to try and slow down Ishmael. Keep the comments coming, keep the predictions coming. Let me know who you think will be winning this one tonight and by what scoreline, as we see Ginte trying to mount a comeback here. He may want to pull one back, but look at that for a shot. Another scratch, another mistake, another advantage to Ishmael, aka Die Hard. Zahele Lamini is saying watching from Eswatini. That is the home of pool where we have lots of good players. Henderson Chibambo, you're saying Ginte all the way, no doubt. Watching from Joburg, Cosmo City. Janelle, you're saying what are we doing, boy? And you're asking Ginte to focus. Then you're saying poor network. Kindly let me know whether the network is poor. We would want to have the best coming from the Mchana Pub and Grill. Let me know if all of us are feeling the same way as Edward Kato, who's saying we have poor network. From Chirimba province in Malawi, Ginte is being too confident and complacent. That is Chikai Koyasin. Kelvin Konkwane is saying in Peter's voice, the rest is a formality. Mbongi Seni Gumede, you're saying Ishmael to win. You're saying Ishmael will win 100%. Your comments are coming in thick and fast, and just in time to see Ishmael snookering himself but escaping the snooker, nearly potting the black. But now that leaves Ginte again without a chance enough to win. Ginte goes for a safety. He doesn't manage to snooker, but it's a safety by itself because the black is close to a red ball, which limits its chances of being potted. Ginte now should win this one and bring the scores to 11-7. His cue ball manipulation is always very perfect, but except for some few mistakes that he does, he is a very good player, very accurate and always on point. That is Ginte for you, wins that one with ease to bring things to 11-7. Keep the comments coming. I'll try to sample as many as I can. Lamek Omondi, you're saying watching from Ruiru, Kenya. Ishmael seems to be clinical with these opportunities. Foot fans, you're saying, is this the trilogy, bro? Yes, sure it is. This is the third one. This is the decider race. Currently, Ginte has won one race, Ishmael has won one race too. We only have this one as the decider. Kumkani, you're saying from South Africa. Come on, Ishmael. Sani, Solomon Great, you're saying the game is more of psychological and emotional game. Ginte is not in control of that currently. Anonymous, you're saying Ginte will never make a comeback here with this carelessness today. Aloysius guy, you're saying Ginte using his phone during a race. As a manager, I can be upset with him. Chavin Tuka, you're saying Ginte, please come back to the game. Edwin Mitika, you're saying another mistake by Ginte. Tawanda Ziyenge, you're saying one of the two to resign soon. Langton Chikunda, you're saying sound very bad, bro. Kindly let me know whether you all feel the same as Langton Chikunda, who says the sound is very bad. Too many mistakes by Ginte, that is the Arnold Exos saying. Hachalan is saying Ishmael 21-14. I'm joined in by my old man here, my colleague, my mentor, who is Mr. Podge. Podge, good evening.
Jesse Maura, good evening, Jesse Maura. How is it going, man? I just jetted into this place.
We are doing well. I hope you don't have jet lag. I hope jet lag will not prevent you from commentating.
Today I used a helicopter. I'll use a chopper, so I don't think helicopters have jet lags.
That's what's up. That's interesting.
I call it jet lag because of the jet. But this was
so when you use a helicopter, you get a helicopter lag.
Exactly.
Helicopter lag.
Exactly. Oh wow! I can see the scores is not looking very good for Ginte.
Yes, not really.
Ginte is okay. Just pull one, so it's 8.
People are saying Ginte is careless because he's playing and at the same time he is on his phone.
No,
what do you have to say about that?
That is unsportsmanship. That is unsportsmanship, and I think he needs punishment from the opponent because that is not sportsmanship. That is really not sponsorship, and I think we should call him out.
Will his doesn't he lose his concentration when he is one time on the table and another time he is on his phone?
Sorry, Jesse Maura, it's not even about that. It's about respect for the game. You can never see that in a Chinese arena. The Chinese, even the dressing, they dress very well. Even the etiquette is there in the Chinese. But in black ball, it's time to now go to that level. That direction.
I think even on a tournament level, using of a phone is prohibited.
Yes, probably somebody could be just telling him what to do. Somebody could just be giving him a really some intelligence. So in my opinion, Jesse Maura,
yes,
that should be legal. That should be legal.
Yes,
that
it should be because even in the rules of black ball, it's not allowed for you to use your phone. But anyway, back to the game, Mr. Podge. Who do you see winning this one tonight? The scoreline is currently in favor of Ishmael. Do we see Ginte making a comeback like last time?
If Ginte improves on his discipline, he could have a chance. But if this discipline continues like this, I think the gods will favor Ishmael.
Back to the comment section. Man Ole is saying Madam Caro from Nyali, Mombasa. Team Ginte. Luegaba Linas is saying network is good. Edward Carter is saying thanks very much, commentator. You are loud and clear. Thanks, bro. Demian is saying what's happening with Ginte? Come on back, Starboy. Kelvin Suhali, you're saying watching from Malawi. Ginte will walk away with the prize. He will catch up soon. Hachalan, you're saying network is stable. Solomon Great, you're saying Ishmael is working greatly on him, and before Ginte wakes up, the game would have been done. Silas Meet, you're saying Silas from South Africa. Ishmael will win. Modusi Lazarus Mtulane, you're saying please sponsor this match, but this time Kelvin versus Ishmael. Ginte is not taking the sponsor serious. Thank you for that suggestion. We will pass it to our boss, Mr. JNM, who has fully sponsored this race, and if he finds it pleasing, he could do that. Although it's worth noting that JNM also supports players who take their time and spend their money to visit Kenya, and so he gives them the best hospitality and the invitation to come to play these races from China. He takes that with serious depth and respect. So if anyone is willing to play with the sponsorship from our chairman, Mr. JNM, they are very much welcome to Kenya, and who knows, chairman's generosity might be extended to them. That is in response to the guy who's saying that Kelvin should play Ishmael. Well, DB, you're saying Ginte has been careless. I'm soon withdrawing my support. Anonymous, you're saying network is very strong. This is not TG Zimbabwe TZ. This is Kenya, capital city of Africa. Kagiso Tomisang, you're saying thank you for the stream. I'm on Ginte's side all the way from Botswana. Biggest fan, you're laughing. Temen, you're saying come on Ginte. Edwin Mitika, you're saying come on Ginte, take it home. Solomon Great, you're saying rooting for Igwe Ginte all the way from Port Harcourt in Nigeria. Sound is clear. Wow, I like this. Guys are getting excited. The comments are coming in thick and fast. Podge, you're being welcomed by the guys even on the comments. They're saying Podge has landed.
I will not land it tonight. I will chop on myself in here. And apparently to this game, this one, I think Jesse Mora, it will boil down to the discipline of the individual player, because this is big money. This is a lot of money by any standard, a lot of money. So I don't understand why a player of the stature of Ginte will be so casual tonight. I don't understand this, but let's wait and see, because he might get punished because of that negative etiquette.
Wow, that is the word of the old man, the wise man. And Podge says discipline has to come first. If we are not having discipline, Podge says you may not be able to win this one. Thank you so much for your feedback, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know who you think is winning this one. I will be sampling your comments, but right now we wait and watch and see if Ishmael can sink this black and take his lead to 12 frames against 8 of Ginte. Accurate he is, on point he is, cue ball on the table, and Ishmael takes his tally to 12. Thank you so much, guys. Even those ones who Dennis Otieno is saying kindly update Ginte's scores should be 8. Yes, it should be. And if I tend to miss that, I will be glad to be reminded by you guys. And also, we have 2 scoreboards, the one on your screen and the one physical that is being updated by our referee. Current scoreline: Ginte 8, Ishmael 12. Ishmael on the break, solid break there, puts a yellow ball and a red ball as well, decides to go for the yellows. He will be clearing this one if we are to go by the form that he has been this evening. He has appeared to be the more determined to take the money home, and so we just hope that he can give us our green apple on this one. Well, DB, you wondering where is Andrew Kibe? Mr. Podge, someone is wondering where is Andrew Kibe?
Andrew Kibe, I just talked to him a few minutes. He'll be here in the next 20 minutes. Andrew Kibe will be there. And trust me, back to this table, I was just wondering whether Ginte is a top player. He'll improve on his discipline so that we can see a very good outplay of pool, African pool. But I've just seen.
Could he be having an issue?
I don't know, because this is Kenya and he's a Malawian. So in my opinion, Kubli maybe could be talking to his wife or friends or something. So going forward, I think we cannot judge him so much.
Can you read this comment by Langat Kemboy? What is he saying? He's asking, where is Podge? I want to be a
Mchana is open every time. You just need to have the right personality. You have to have the right.
There's a comment here. I'm interested to read this one. There's a guy called Martin Mutegi. Martin Mutegi is saying, can the chairman sponsor me and buy me a motorbike, please, to boost my hustle? I'm also an amateur pool player.
What you want to know, the chairman is very approachable. The chairman is a friendly guy. It's called John guy. He's very friendly and he's very supportive. But what we just want to say, who are you? Are you a robot or something?
We should encourage this guy to put more effort and get himself to apply for the Mchana draft that will be happening later. In the
Sorry. Did you just see that shot?
I saw that and I didn't think he was gonna pot it. Hezron Kipkosgei is saying something.
I think Jesse Mora, trust me, Ginte is being punished for indiscipline. This night he's going to be disciplined.
Current score is 13-8, 5 frame difference.
But last time also he trailed from behind, and I think Jesse Maura will agree with me. Ginte is really trailed from behind. He was really down. He came himself up, and I hope he's put his phone out. He's put his phone aside to concentrate on the game, because he's the type of player who is capable of giving the dad a run for his money, really.
Definitely. Remember, Ginte has won not one international competition where we had the likes of Caesar Chandiga, who is rated as Africa 1, and so what we are seeing from him is not the best we can expect of him.
And just to let you know that Ginte was just discovered the other day. It's not really a household name. I mean, from distance, long time. So this time, in my opinion, I think Ginte needs to really concentrate and pull up his socks with all the fundamentals, discipline, etiquette. He needs to respect. He needs to really take care of himself so that he can build his game going upwards, not downward, because the attitude he had on the phones up and down is really not helping his
Langat Kembo is saying you've been so lost. He has not seen you at Kapande.
Don't worry, that's my local. I will be there. Just came from Sia County. The president was there, so I had to pass by there. So really, in my opinion, I had to pass by. This is also my big local. I love Mchana. Mchana is like home away from home. So, oh no, what about this shot?
He wanted to have the cue ball quite accurately, but he ended up having the cue ball so close to that other red, and now
that was almost him.
That is the miss that I'm talking about. Ginte is not himself tonight.
He's extremely careless, in my opinion. He's extremely careless tonight, and he will be punished because this is big money. Jesse Maura, do you believe
someone feels that we are being too harsh on that is Danor Ajwang feels Podge and Maura, give Ginte a break. You're being too harsh on the gentleman. People have lives outside pool, and he may be on phone for a genuine reason.
Right, you're very right. But for us, as his big supporters, and his friends, and we love him, we wish him success. The only way you can wish him success is his success on the table. So,
Someone also feels that that is Vusizondlana says we are misleading people by saying Caesar is rated top. He says Caesar has never been top of Africa at any one time.
Okay, let's give it this way. Let's make it a very simple examination. Where is the guy coming from?
He must be. And
he's from South Africa, certainly.
He is African, I know. He is
South
African. He is African.
South African?
He is African. We are all Africans.
We are talking about
regardless of the temporary boundaries that we are put by the colonialists. We are all Africans.
I'm so sorry, but I was trying to say 98% of South Africans don't support Caesar.
But they are Africans.
And Africans, but they don't support Caesar.
Caesar is African. No, I can tell you for free that most of Caesar's fans come from South Africa.
I wish you knew, but I was trying to say is most of the biggest opponents of Caesar is Ganda and apparently Aden Joseph.
Recently, we have seen Caesar losing quite a number of battles to Jerry.
South African. So let me tell you something. Did you see the noise they made against Caesar when Jerry beat Caesar? So what I try to say is this simple: 98% of the South Africans don't support Caesar. The 2%, there's so many, by the way. South Africa is almost over almost 100 million plus citizens. So if you look at 2% or 4% of the South African population, it's a big population.
Back to the game, and we are seeing Ishmael on the offensive here. He wants to make sure that he capitalizes on every chance he gets. He has been the most clinical of the two players this evening, and now I'm not sure what he is intending to do with this one. Wow. That was quite ambitious from Ishmael. Ginte is not giving up. He's feeling he still has what it takes to take this one home.
I think this one he'll finish. Ginte is the type of person. He's very.
Look at that scratch.
That was unfortunate.
It's quite unfortunate that Ginte is not lucky this evening. He is playing some good pool, but luck is not on his side.
Jesse Marwa, I'm very sorry. I just want to tell you, my experience on this table is over 35 years. And I looked at the attitude of Ginte, the concentration levels.
I also understand that Ginte will be moving to Nigeria soon. He has some money matches lined up for him there. And the most recent development is that he is under Big Kel's management, which is from Nigeria right now.
He really moved to Nigeria, and I was talking to him. He's a friend of mine. I was talking to him the other day. He's even sound Nigerian. He was even talking in Nigerian accent to me.
Nowadays he's called Igwe. Igwe who?
Oh, Ginte. But we wish him very well. And you see, Nigeria is a sleeping giant. We always know Nigeria has potential, but it's sleeping giant. But now this guy is moving to 15.
Ishmael seems to be running away with this one, guys. Ishmael looks like the more composed of the two. Last time he lost it at the decider. He lost it at the decider when you remember the last time out at the decider, it is Ishmael who broke the last frame, ended up scratching. and Ginte punished him at that. Tonight, Ishmael looks like he's so determined to make sure that Ginte doesn't come so close to him.
It's a race to 21.
Definitely.
And with the quality of Ginte, it is possible.
Sure it is. Nobody can take that away from him. He is a very good and promising player. But sometimes luck is not on his side, because like in the previous frame, that was just sheer lack of good luck, because the cue ball just went in after he had played a very big shot on the combination, trying to bring the cue ball down table, but he ended up scratching. Now this one is Ginte at his best. He is shooting some good pull. He is stopping to check which way best to maneuver. But now again, the story continues. The narrative goes on. Every time we think Ginte is coming back to the match, he does a mistake that proves us all wrong. Ishmael goes for a safety to try and slow down Ginte. It's an easy angle. But look at that again, he misses. Now it's advantage to Ishmael once again. Ishmael will be checking to decide what to do with the free shot so that he comes out winning this one. Wow, look at this. I think Ishmael is beginning to take things slowly. He doesn't want to rush. He is going for a safety again. He attempted to pot Ginte's red, didn't succeed. Goes for safety. Ginte escapes with a curve. Yes. He didn't say snooker.
But if you say snooker, it doesn't touch snooker. It doesn't need to touch the cushion. If it's snooker, it's
no. If it's a snooker, you don't have to contact cushion.
Yeah.
In black ball, you can escape a snooker whichever way. You don't have to touch.
We just corrected.
Ishmael is getting some confusion from the rules, and he thinks that when you're escaping a snooker in black ball, you have to contact cushion, which is not the truth. Ginte escaped with a swerve and a curve on the cue ball, and it's what Ishmael was feeling, that it could have been a foul, but it's not.
Sorry, Jesse Maura. This is just somebody just next to us here. What do you say? What do you?
I'm just enjoying to watch the game.
So,
I can 100% sure Ishmael is winning.
All right.
Ishmael is beginning to go slow.
What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Okay.
Yes.
You're from which club?
I don't know. For now, I can't tell.
Kasarani, where do you play most?
Most I play at Kasarani.
Oh, Kasarani.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mike.
But I'm ready to challenge you, coach.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was one of our fans. They were just trying to say that Ishmael is going to win. So Ishmael seems to be having so many of his supporters here.
Guys in the comment section are wondering why it wasn't a foul. The only thing they were not agreeing on is if Ginte ought to have contacted at least a cushion when he's snookered. He did call the snooker, yes, he called the snooker. Ishmael also confirmed that he called the snooker. He was only feeling that he should have contacted a cushion. Otherwise, all is well. The match is going on. This one promises to be the slowest frame we have seen so far. It's becoming a mind game now. I'm trying to make it clear, guys, and I'm saying Ginte called for a snooker. That is very apparent that he said snooker and he told it to Ishmael. But he escaped the snooker with a swerve on the cue ball. Ishmael was wondering whether that is a legal shot. According to him, he felt that when you call a snooker, you must contact a cushion at least when you're playing an angle. But that was clarified as not the case, because whichever way you escape a snooker, the only essence is to escape the snooker. Ishmael goes for the cut. Cue ball almost goes in. He is very lucky tonight. Cue ball remains on the table. I'm not sure if he will be going offensive right now.
Sorry, just a Mora. This is a very interesting frame. If you look at the position of that red ball, the red ball next to the black, wow. We're in for some of the most defensive shots you'll ever see.
This promises to be the longest played frame so far. There is a cluster of balls here, just near the black, at the bottom left side of your table.
If you look at the history, the pedigree of these two players in these scenarios, I think Ishmael has an upper hand because this is the games he likes most, more than any other time. He's a touch
Are you saying Ishmael is more of a defensive player, Mr. Podge?
No, he's a specialist in touch. He knows how to do it. But there is
there is a snooker there.
No, that's a short enough. No, it's not a snooker. It's not a snooker, but it's a short enough. How do you think about that?
Is that what you're calling touch?
Yeah, Ishmael is very good in touch. He's very good in touch. He's an expert in touch. So this one calls for touch. Because the position out of this,
Ginte decides to go offensive. Wow, look at that opening by Ginte.
That's a confident player.
That's a good shot from Ginte.
And a confident player.
Definitely. That is a good shot from Ginte. This could be the turning around for this match. We thought it was going to a stalemate. Guys were almost calling a stalemate, but the genius in Ginte worked it out, and now he narrows the gap to 6 frames. Ginte 9, Ishmael 15.
I think that's the Ginte we know. That's the Ginte we love, and that's the Ginte we expect to be. Because I think it's not over until it's over, and I think he can build his game from here. Because I can see he's stopped Google on his phone. Now he's concentrating on the game, and that is the Ginte who we need to see on the table.
Yes, sure. Ginte is a good player, and nobody can take that away from him. But sometimes he makes mistakes, and you feel like he's not as good enough. But we are back in action. Ginte 9, Ishmael 15. Ginte will be breaking frame number 25. Solid break there. So many balls move around, but it's a dry one. There was a disagreement on who was supposed to break, so I think they have agreed on a re-rack. It was Ishmael's turn to break. Despite Ginte having had the break and it wasn't fruitful, Ishmael breaks, spots a yellow ball, The red balls are well laid out on the table. Looks like the favorites. Looks like the favorite balls to follow. And now he will be going for the red balls. Ishmael goes for the reds. Look at that for a shot. He rolls the cue ball, making sure that he has a clear view of the red that is just near the black. And now this should be promising to be a green apple. Thank you so much for reminding me to update the scores. Every time I miss that, I will be more than obliged to do it. Thank you so much. Let me know where you're watching us from. Let me know who you think will be winning this one. I can see guys are already so excited in the comment section. Ishmael is determined to clear this one. One thing that we are guaranteed and sure of is that Ishmael is very accurate. Any ball he descends on, he is very, very accurate. That's a good shot by Ishmael. Rolls the cue ball backwards to the middle table to get a clear shot on the black towards the far right corner table. Just like that, Ishmael wins from number 25 to take his tally to 16 against Ginte's 9. Someone else, Tehila Hazon, you're asking, is this a sponsored race as well? Yes, definitely. This race is sponsored by JNM, John Mungai, who is the chairman Mchana Pool Club. We already have our dates out. We are having the Grand Mchana this year. The dates are set from 7th to the 13th of December. If you can make it to Kenya, we shall be having the biggest pool festival in Africa, dubbed the Grand Mchana Open 2026, happening from the 7th through to the 13th of December 2026. We missed that last year. We were intending to have some renovations going down. They are already underway, and so we hope and look forward to December, where we shall see biggest pool festival happening right here at the Mchana Pub and Grill. It's an open tournament. Everyone is invited and everyone can participate. You only need to have registrations done just in time when the registration is opened. We shall be sharing details on that as soon as they come by. Ginte is on the offensive here. He looks to cut that ball that was near the bottom right corner pocket. Wasn't as successful. It wasn't a very easy shot, but he did well to leave it on the mouth of that pocket. Now Ishmael has to consider either opening up that pocket or deciding to play his other two yellow balls to another pocket. Look at that brilliance by Ishmael. He puts his own yellow and opens up the pocket in which Ginte had thought he had played a safety. Look at that for a shot by Ishmael. This one is promising to be a tight one in as far as Ginte's chase is concerned. Ishmael is becoming dangerous as we go, as the evening sets in. Ishmael is proving to be the more dangerous of the two. It's not yet over. Ishmael needs 5, Ginte needs 12. Last time on Friday, Ishmael had led for the better part of the race.
Eventually, Ginte made a comeback and eventually won the race. So even tonight, it's not yet over until it's over. That's a good shot there by Ishmael. Look at how lucky Ishmael is. Cue ball almost goes in, but stops just exactly where he wants it. He has a view of his yellow ball. He's not accurate. And now Ginte has a chance to pull one back and reduce his 7-frame deficit to 6. Look at that by Ginte. Chance he gets, chance he takes. Ginte 10, Ishmael 16. Good break there by Ginte. Pots a yellow ball. Red balls are looking nice. He will be going for the red that is closest to him. Sinks that with ease. Now it's Ginte on the attack.
Wherever I tuned in, this is Mchana Pub and Grill, right in the heart of Nairobi City, along Gong Road, opposite the Prestige Plaza. This is Meki Place, Mchana, one of the best premier pool clubs and arenas you'll ever get in East and Central Africa, if not Africa. This is Ishmael from South Africa against Ginte from Malawi. It's quite a big contest. Money big, players big. What a contest, what a contest. We are having, and the challenge is 1,000 USD. Ishmael is on the yellows, and apparently Ginte is playing the red balls. So with the position of those red balls and the yellow balls, with the pedigree of these two players, we are going to see so much touch on this frame. It will be a touch because Ginte need to win. Yes, that's why it will be the touch. It will be touch for short time. Oh, Ginte has tried to go for it, and he could actually go for it. Oh, that was what he expected to do. And yes, Moro, I just told you, in these touch moments, in this touch.
When we are saying touch, Ginte came out strongly and won it. The brilliance that he's pulling is something else.
But I just wanted to say, in the history of touch, Ishmael has always been a very top contender.
See, now things have changed. There have been so many dynamics in the game. People have lacked more skills. And every time we need to play slow pool, the good and better players are always coming out and escaping it. Winning threats that were thought as not possible to win.
But you talk about old people. I don't think, young,
No,
fresh.
I talked about the game having
Oh, yeah, exactly.
skills upgrading and people learning more things that they didn't. Look at that for a shot by
Exactly. That's a fantastic shot. I was just talking about, if you look at Ginte versus Ishmael, the older person is actually Ishmael. Ishmael is so old, he's played so many times. He's been a previously African youth champion, he's been African champion, South African champion. The statistics are really, if you look at these two players, the statistics are on Ishmael.
The statistics are favoring Ishmael to win this one. You're saying he's more experienced.
Total experience, he has a statistics of winnings. He has won. He's been previously South African champion for some time, and he's been previously African youth champion, and he's been African champion as well. So, in my opinion, he has what it takes to win any contest in the pool arena. In my opinion.
That is good for you, something, everything as it's supposed to be. It says that Ishmael is the more experienced of the players, but most of us, or rather the younger us, don't know much about Ishmael because we haven't seen him performing well in the international skills, in the international levels right now. But according to legend, it said that he was once the African champion, not once, not twice, and now he is coming back to the scene stronger and with more vigor and energy and determination to take back what belonged to him. Ginte stands in his way. Many players stand in his way because everyone knows that currently nobody is winning tournaments in a row. We have seen different winners of different international competitions last year, and this year promises to be better and bigger. So many international events lined up. We have the Queen's International, we have the Two Masters International, we have the Invitation Tournament, tournaments including the Billiards Cafe. So we have so much room for talent to be showcased and for us to settle. Maybe it's about Africa one. We also need a ranking tournament. You guys also see that we need a ranking tournament so that we can settle on who is Africa one. Ishmael on the break. Since 2 yellow balls. Decides to go for the right instead. Looking better. Ishmael's win because he has shown that he is really determined to take this one. His shots have been really good. Look at that shot, opens hand. That was close to the ball. He's on the three reds, standing between
So Jesse Marwa, how is it going now? Because I can see it's getting, but you need to update. You need to update the scores there.
Yes, I did.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. And Ishmael seems to be running with this thing. Ishmael seems to be running with this thing. And look at Ginte again. Look at Ginte on the phone again. Look at Ginte on the phone. Don't you think it is not getting any better for Ginte attitude and discipline? Because he really needs to concentrate on this big money. And I wonder how much money is texting on the table on the phone. Because in my opinion, this is so much money, especially in Kenya. $1,000 is one Kenya shillings is around. I mean, it's a 130. 130. The exchange is around 129, 130. Yes, so that's if he wins here, he gets 130 Kenya shillings. So why can't he just concentrate on the game and get some money? And whoever is texting, he'll text them after the game. Yes, Mora, I can't believe.
Guys have a life outside the pool table, and sometimes it's good to allow them latitude for interactions. Though it may seem indiscipline, but I don't know how to interpret it because people have different opinions, and on this one, I wish to just not comment about it.
Yes, Mora. Most of the times, now I'm around 54 years. What I was saying, most of these phone calls are because of most of them emergencies, money matters, most of them monetary, most of people are financial assistance. So, and I don't think the big at this time of the night. I don't think it's a really big money. Maybe it boils to maybe $3, $5, $10, $20, $100 or something like that. But this $1,000.
I think the same reason why the phones are discouraged is because sometimes you can receive very disturbing news and they will disorientate your play. They will make you not concentrate again. So I think what you're saying is right, but we shouldn't think that it's too much of a problem because maybe he feels comfortable with it. He is experienced. He has won more competitions than any of us, and so I think he knows what he's doing.
All right. If you look at the framework monetary terms, the Chinese, especially the Chinese, European, even Americans, normally there's etiquette, there's protocols, and I don't think you'll ever enter a Chinese tournament, even American tournament, even European tournament, with a phone on your head. I don't think so. But this is just a money match, so it's up to them to have the right engagement framework.
Someone is speaking pidgin English here, and he says, this one where he did a day on his phone, steady baba. Don't play sport today. He's checking live scores.
I wonder who is this guy must be a very interesting guy.
That is pidgin English, and he said that Ginte might have stayed somewhere in the Portugal, and he's checking the live scores.
Oh, okay. But why can't you just do one at a time? But it's okay. Don't worry. They go back to the table.
Despite Ginte having been on the phone, he has pulled one back.
Don't worry. All right. This is Maxi Priest. Maxi Priest, you just joined us here. This is Maxi Priest. One of the, it's called Maxi Billiards. Just give us your credentials, please. You've really profiled your business in pool accessories. Just give people your credentials, please. This is Maxi Priest.
Okay, my name is Maxi, the CEO of Maxi Billiards and Accessories. Yeah, any pool related accessories, you just give us a call and we'll sort you out. Even the services actually, if your tip or your ferrule has a problem, just give us a call.
Okay, just for the sake of the viewers, where are you based?
I'm based in Ngong Road, Actually, I'm just like 20 meters away from Mchana Pub and Grill. So if you're at Mchana, you're just where I am.
So in other words, you're telling us if anybody, maybe a stranger comes and maybe needs to know you or maybe doesn't know your phone, just need to talk to the management or the staff of Mchana, they'll be directed to where you are.
Perfectly said. Perfectly said.
Okay, sorry viewers, this is one of our very aggressive pool accessories seller or whatever you want to call him. So how is a super hawker? So what I was trying to say, can we just give you a few seconds, just tell us what do you sell and what is your core competence, what is your big, because you're a player as well, and what do you sell more, or what will you advise the viewers to know about you?
As MBA, one of the slogans that we have is your winning streak starts here. And if you don't own any MBA accessories,
what is MBA? Sorry,
Maxi Billiards and Accessories.
All right, that's okay. Let's go on.
If you don't own any accessories from MBA, then you'll never win any tournament because you have fake accessories.
So in other words, the reason why Ginte is not winning because he doesn't have MBA.
No, actually, both of them have. the first race, Ishmael won. The second race, Ginte won. And this is a decider. Anyone can win.
Okay.
Yeah. So for you to be a professional pool player, just get in touch. Anything you want.
Thank you for that. Maxi Priest. We call him Maxi Billiards. Maxi
Billiards and Accessories.
Maxi Billiards and Accessories. But back to this table. Tell us, you're an experienced player. You're a very good player. Tell us, what is the trajectory of this game? What are the possibilities, and what are the prospects for our young friend Ginte from Malawi? This is Malawi versus South Africa. So what do you think is possible here? Because I know you know what's going to happen.
This match between Ishmael and Ginte is a top match. This is an international match happening right here in Nairobi, Mchana Pub and Grill. Ginte is a Malawi top player and Ishmael is a South African top player. Both of them are of the same level.
Sorry. Was that really normal with that level of Ginte? Because he just missed a straight black. I find that very unfortunate indeed.
It happens. We actually saw that happen to Dula yesterday night in Tanzania. So it's something that happens in pool. Yeah, when you lose your focus, then it's possible. Yeah, but I know you as mighty Podge, you can't do such a mistake in a match that.
You know what we were just talking with Jesse Maura here. Yes. This is big money, and I think Ginte needs really to concentrate. Look at himself right now. Instead of recollecting himself, instead of going back to drawing board with his cognitive functions and framework, look at him. He's on his phone, texting or doing some WhatsApp or some, I don't know, whatever he's doing. But do you think this game, in my opinion, I believe is 60% mental? What Ginte is doing, do you think is right for a professional player?
Okay, what usually happens when you're lagging from behind, yeah? When you're lagging from behind, what happens as a player, you have to get something that keeps you on track. So you said someone like Eden Joseph. He's one of the players who is usually on his phone. But it's not like they're concentrating on anything in their phone, but it's just a way of trying to get back on track.
To deflect the pressure.
Yeah.
All right.
May you know this thing.
So, Maxi Priest, yes. In this, you still think Ginte has a chance?
To be honest, Ishmael at 19 and Ginte at 12, it's hard to say Ginte can really come with the win from this match because Ishmael is someone who can do a break and finish. He can do a reverse dish. He is a solid player, and getting 2 frames is not a tough job for him. Yeah, unless if he was playing Podge, then I would have reconsidered my opinion. But
viewers, Podge is me. I'm the mighty Podge. That's just we didn't want to tell my.
No, you have to tag. You have to tag the statement that you usually get plus 16.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to interrupt you. As the curtain falls on this international match, tell me, this venue, Mchana Pub and Grill. It's been a host to Great Mchana Open. End of this year, we'll be having a big one, the biggest pool event in Africa.
Yes.
The Mchana Grand Open will be very big. And at this same time, at this time, what I just want to tell the viewers, this venue, don't even talk about the waiters, don't talk about the food, talk about the tables. I just want to just mention the tables to the world, the quality of these tables.
The tables that are being used, they are Optima black ball tables, and I've never seen any good arena in Africa better than Mchana.
Okay.
If you love pool, you better taste Mchana tables, and you'll be one of Mchana family. You'll never go away.
And at the same time, this thing start from the top. The owner of this place, the boss, John Mugai, the chairman, the GNM, we just pronounced him the African pool patron because of his deeds, the promotion levels of the pool game. He's invited the Ugandans here, he's invited the rest of Africa here, he's invited Tanzanians here, he invited everybody here. So in your opinion, you're not there, but the commentators, including Jesse Moria, we declared the chairman of Mchana, John Mugai, the African pool patron. Did you make a mistake?
No. Actually, to be honest, without JNM, that is the chairman, we will not be having pool in Kenya. He is the only person who revived the sport and brought it to light. He did every lifting stuff, yeah. So, and as you know, JNM loves this sport and loves dedicated to this sport. So I don't see any reason as to why I'm not whatever you guys are saying. So many sponsors.
So as a
easily with players, things, and he sponsors everything. He's actually sponsored Super 16 and paid flights and accommodation and even gave the players allowances. I've never seen that in Africa. It has only happened in China.
Sorry for that, Maxi. So in other words, you agree as a hawker, as an accessory seller, as a pool player as well. You agree the commentators were right to give this mantle of African pool patron to John Mugai Janem.
Yeah, very.
Back to the table. Let's look at the comments. What are they saying?
Someone was asking what is it's supposed to be December 17th. That means from South Africa, or the Galaxy Wellspring.
Galaxy Wheel. Look at it. It's coming to Kenya for a chance. They're coming to Kenya for a chance.
I think they're coming from Ghana and it will be big.
I wish Galaxy Wheel can expound something. I saw something talking about
Ultimate Pool coming to Malindi in Kenya.
Oh wow! I'm seeing Savit saying they'll be here soon.
Let us, Galix Seville, kindly expound on whether you guys are involved in that tournament that is coming in Kenya, the Ultimate Pool in Malindi, and also let us know more details about it. Galix Seville, we are wondering whether you guys are the ones who are bringing the ultimate pool to Malindi in Kenya.
Actually, Jesse, when the other game was going on, we were talking with the coach, and there was a foul that Ishmael. I'm not sure if Ginte was aware of that foul.
Yeah, that's the problem with not concentrating on the game, because a self-officiated match, you call your fouls.
True.
So if you're not able to see the foul, the player, if they don't exercise sportsmanship, they may take advantage and you'll be disadvantaged.
Yeah, you're right, because I actually noted that he played his balls without even noting that there was a foul. That is Gaile Semenya. Why don't you guys talk to Ginte? Stop using the phone. Actually, as a pro player, you have to be aware of the rules of the table.
Yeah, and it's not.
Ginte is a top player.
I don't think it's in our capacity to advise him not to use his phone because, again, these are a money match, and in a money match, the rules that govern the money match are those agreed between the opponents.
Sure. You're right. But I think maybe we'll notify him after the match.
This one, especially being a sponsored match, we ought to have made it very clear for the players that the phone's engagement was to be minimal. Guys are already frustrated. They feel Ginte could have done better. They think it's over. I still feel it's not yet over until it's over.
It's in the house.
Sorry, just a moment. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, just some funny guy. We just get him.
My goodness.
He's a very friend of a very close friend to Jesse Maura. So Jesse Maura, can you just help your friend come into the studio?
No. Wait. Be easy. Let us watch this match. This is 2013. Ishmael has. Today is on fire.
Did you say
Good evening, everybody. My name is Andrew Kibe in the house. Mr. Andrew Kibe. You must have some respect. Put some respect on my name. Yeah, Andrew Kibe in the house. Here to watch the last kicks of a dying horse. Last kicks of a. Hey! These guys are playing, my guy.
it's not yet over until it's done?
Until the fat lady sings.
Yes, so on this one we cannot say it's over.
But you know, in China we don't have fat ladies, so we are good. Yeah. How are you doing, Poch?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yes,
Poch, thank you for calling me. You know, Poch Jesse is one. He called me from the house. I was lying prostrate, counting my sheep.
Are you saying you have a prostate issue or something?
No, I don't. I make sure I ejaculate as often as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. So is it? Do they have a golden break here or no golden break?
So, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, this is one of our friends. This is one of us. This is one of our celebrities in Kenya. He's called Andrew Kibe. Recently, he's one of Kenya's top players. He's been 2 times Kenyan champion. He's an artist. He's now a publisher, and before
an author.
Yeah. So just briefly, in seconds, as this thing goes to the wire, tell us about your authoring and your publishing. Tell us, please.
Paul, I like how you always put me on that story. But yes, I am now an author.
Right.
The book is called 28 Commandments by Andrew Kibe, A Journey into Manhood. So it's just my journey, what I've gone through. And I've also talked about pool.
All right.
Yeah, even about Mchana and how.
Very briefly, what talk about manhood? What talk about manhood? Manhood, I think, is something very special and something very intimate. Manhood, what is manhood to you?
Especially, hold on.
All right. So, Andrew Kibe is just joining us in life, and it's very, very interesting. But here is, do you think Ginte will pull this one? Do you think
Ginte seems to have realized what he was doing wrong, and now he's just stamping his authority and saying he could be down but not out.
You're a player. This tomorrow you're a player. Do you think it is possible for Ginte?
Nothing is impossible. The same way Ishmael won his frames is the same way Ginte can win his own. It's a race to 21. Nobody is at 21 yet, so it's not over until it's over.
All right. But we just joined with a good friend of ours from Uganda. One of Uganda's favorite sons. He's been a Ugandan champion for 2 years. He got two or three vehicles. But who are you, my friend? Just tell the crowd. The game is almost ending.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name's I'm called Sulamatov, aka Kaujo from Uganda, but now I'm a Kenyan. As of now, I'm called Mandovu.
Sorry, Sula. Are you talking about being Kenyan just to be close to our ladies, or what's really? Why are you saying you're Kenyan really? Because I don't see you Kenyan. You don't look Kenyan.
Maybe because of your ladies. I think so.
All right. What did you? This game? What do you think?
Of course, this one is over. It's over, obviously. As you can see, it's best to 21. Ishmael only needs one game, so I think it's over.
I think you're saying that because you're a very close friend to Ishmael. We always work together. You drink together. You grow together. So don't say that because this is a formidable Malawian player.
Nah. There is nothing to talk about here. The game is finished. That's what I can tell you. Even if you ask Kibe can tell you this is.
What do you say?
No. As Sula has said, hey man. That's good. Perfect. Look at that play.
So I don't understand you, Kibe. You're saying one minute you're saying it's over, another minute Ginte is winning or pulling back. So who do you believe?
This guy just one frame.
Okay.
Are you telling me Ishmael cannot get one frame?
Okay. Let me simplify it to you. Is it possible or not?
It's impossible. Even you, nobody can take you down. Even you.
I played Ishmael just the other day. It took me out from.
You guys are very interesting. But apparently,
Jesse Mora. So let's listen to Jesse Mora. Jesse Mora, is it over or not over? Is it over or not over?
It's not over until the last ball goes in.
Don't be a commentator. Be a human being.
I'm human and commentating at the same time. Ginte has just pulled 4 in a row. How can you take that away from him?
Okay, sorry.
It's over right now.
Sorry.
No, not tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Kibe, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for this. Just for the interruption. Look at this venue, Mchana Pub and Grill. We arguably the best in Eastern Central Africa. Is it contestable? Because most people have not come to Mchana Pub and Grill. What do you say about Mchana Pub and Grill?
Every time you are home, when your wife is making noise that you won't be here.
Okay, apart from that, Andrew Kibe, what about the chairman, the African pool patron?
What else can you say about that? What else can you say? The man was created. Single-handed. So thank you, Chairman, for having this match that we're watching. It's sponsored by Ishmael from South Africa.
Congratulations. I think go interview. You guys can go interview. You can go interview Ishmael.
Thank you so much, guys. You have been watching 2 hours of pool action, kindly sponsored by JNN. Ishmael, good evening.
Good evening.
Supporters, what you want to tell them? We were talking to them and they could not hear you.
I was just saying, thank you, my supporters.
Before you continue, one of our member of parliament had said that whoever wins this race shall get 20,000 Kenya shillings as addition. So you have just won yourself $1,000 from Chairman JNM and 20,000 Kenya shillings from Mr. John Ariko, who is the member of parliament for Turkana South.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know about that. I'm delighted for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. to the big man for sponsoring us. You know, it gives me confidence. You know, it gives me a chance to also come back to the game. I made a lot of mistakes at the beginning of the race, but I believe also Ginte made a lot of mistakes. I don't know, maybe he's taking me lightly. I don't know. You know,
Those who are saying he was all over the field during the whole match.
I don't know really, but I believe that from my side there's a room of improvement. One thing positive is my brakes is very good, but I'm not punctual. You know, I'm not punctual. I don't believe this is my best game. I still believe there's time for improvement. Yeah, because I believe it's supposed even to be a high score, because I was braking and potting, and then I'm letting myself down by these easy mistakes. You know, like grade 1 mistakes, which are not supposed to be there. But I believe there's a room for improvement.
There's rumor that this coming week you could be playing a player from Uganda.
Yeah. We invited Ibra and Ian and Dog City. So whoever that comes, I'm ready to take them. So I'm putting some time so that when they come, they find me ready. I believe there's just a bit, you know, just a bit.
Expect a lot of action from you.
Yeah. For me,
you're back full time.
100% full time. 100%. Thank you.
Thank you
Again, thank you to my supporters. My supporters, those who believe in dire spirit. Thank you very much. Thank you. Coach, come, Coach, come. Coach, you cannot not come here. Coach must come here. Coach.
I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there is no Kenyan player who has played Ishmael more than the mighty Poch. My name is Mighty Poch. So, am I wrong or right?
You're right. You're a champion. Poch, you're a champion. Poch, to me, you're Kenya number 1.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, they say, not me, I'm Kenya number 1. So,
I'm saying to me, I don't know if you're Kenya number 1, but I'm saying to me.
So, when can he play? We have played with him almost 6 games. We played 5-5.
No.
We have 5-5. So let me play a decider. So decider, when can me and you? When can we play a decider?
For you, Poch, anytime, even now, even tomorrow. It's up to you, my brother. I'm open for business.
Not today. Today's the day. I want you to enjoy. So keep it here, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. In the course of next week, it will be decided between me and Ishmael. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Say hi to. There you go.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Flames,
Tembisa, South Africa. We are all united. We are all one.
We are one people.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. It's that number that I have.
Yeah. 079. Let me come back.
So, come inside.
The mic is still on.
Say thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Come on, Ginte. What's the problem with you? What's the problem with you, Ginte? You messed me up, man. I've lost 5,000 because of you. I've betted against you 5,000. I mean, against Ishmael. I've lost the money. Don't worry about small money, don't worry. Next time, be serious. Because you are better and bigger than Ishmael, by far. You are better and bigger than Ishmael. Hey, Lagat. Hey,
Ishmael.
hey.